But the biggest kick I ever got was when a thing called the Crocodile Rock. While the other kids were rocking round the clock, we were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Our Lord and Mama was Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, and the Crocodile rocking side to side.
For 3 decades, the harmonies of the Beach Boys have symbolized sun, surf, sand, and even eternal youth. Today, the band is still riding the crest of the wave. They're making a music video of the Elton John classic, Crocodile Rock.
Well, you're going to see the beach men romping here at this beautiful miniature golf course, and we're going to be on bumper cars, bumper boats, and there'll be girls from the 50s jumping around and just generally making us look really foolish.
Crocodile Rock is from Two Rooms, a multi-artist album tribute to the songs of Elton John and Bernie Taupin. When it came to making the music video, the band acknowledged their own rock and roll roots.
I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun.
The lyrics of the song, I remember when Rock was young. So we thought the Beach Boys being dressed up like our dads might have been in the 50s when we were in high school would give it a kind of a look.
It's hard to not enjoy performing, you know, being in a room or a place with lots of people, making music and having all that joy there, you know. It's a big thrill for us, you know.
This is how a guy who's about to be 50, that never thought he was going to make it past 30, feels about videos. I think when you're a guy like me, my age doing this, I think you should be in your video for a millisecond. I love it, Julie, I love it. This is me. This is me.
I love this jacket. I think we ought to bring it back, you know. This jacket ought to be brought back. The tie, kind of cool, yellow. And I'm not sure I'm tying it appropriately. And we've got these, we're all going to wear these tennis shoes, you know, which are standard, you know, inventory for any worthwhile 50s person.
This is Mike Love bending over. Oh, Mike, you all right?
So you're going to work this whole area between here and the legs.
Okay. Roll, please.
I'm rolling. My assistant and I kind of went back through the 50s and figured out what all the trends were, and things came up like the hula hoop and the yo-yo and 3D glasses and stuff like that. And we decided that we were going to shoot with those kinds of props and shoot on those kinds of locations. And so I've actually always been a big miniature golf course fan. It's something that's so absurd about it. It's such a fantasy. And yet it is skill, you know. Okay, hula hoops. Action! Pick it up, do it again. Something doing the hula hoop on this miniature golf course is just really so extravagantly funny. And it felt right with the song, and that's the main thing. It felt right with the song. Cut! Cut! Cut!
This is the facts you sent me today.
No, so? Well,
this is pertinent information.
What do you mean? There were no faxes in the 50s.
This is longer than my first surfboard.
I don't think this is the fun part of the business. For me, the fun part is performing. When we're actually out there in person, in concert, doing Crocodile Rock right next door to Help Me Rhonda or Surfing USA or something, that is the part I enjoy.
This is Max, as in Headroom. This is Max. This is Ryan, and there's 2 more boys still in school. We call him Ryan. You know, it's what you do when you come home from tour. You drive carpool. You're a big, you know, rock star, whatever that means, and you come home, and it's carpool, you know, but that's kind of the level, and we like it.
We're waiting for blue skies to emerge behind the onion domes here. And if weather permitting, we might get, you know, the kind of color they're looking for, and then thereby not have to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. However, there's nothing wrong with rehearsal, and if this is the dress rehearsal, so much the better. We'll just do it tomorrow.
Can we have the Beach Boys right up here, please? Can we just have the placement? Thank you.
Well, no, I mean, if everybody, no, yours looks really great. I would if everybody did.
Do a quick. Okay, here's what I'd like to do, guys. Okay, guys. Hey, Carl. I didn't meet you. I'm DJ.
Hi, DJ. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, good. Guys, here's what I want you to do. I want Al here. I want, let's see. Who's the tallest, Mike? Are you two guys about the same height?
No, I'm closer to Al.
You're closer to Al. Okay, so then you'd be here, Bruce. Carl, you'd be next to, or I think Mike, actually. Carl here, Mike there. Come on down here. Now, here's what I want you guys doing. Singing, facing towards each other. Okay?
With hats on.
With hats on. And let's just see what it looks like. Now, here's the deal with this. To really reveal all four of you, the guys, the furthest guys down, have to be out a little bit, and the next guys up have to be in a little bit. So do you understand? So it's like looking down like a bowling alley, sort of? You follow me? We won't see all four of you if the guy on the, Al, pay attention, if the guy down at the end leans out, he's blocking Mike or he's blocking Carl. Do you understand what I mean? And I want you singing to each other, profile, and it'd be nice to get this happening. Marco, let me see what it looks like. Okay, Al and Bruce, you can move in towards each other just about a half a step. All right, let's try rehearsal.
Ready. All right, rehearsal, clear, guys.
There's a loose connection.
They were easy to work with. They wanted direction, and they got direction, and they were more than happy to give me what I wanted from them. And you gotta wonder when you're talking to them about the chemistry and the history between them, and sort of you feel like an intruder, but at the same time you're doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, we're gonna run through this 2 more times. This one's for close-ups, and then I see some blue skies possibly coming back there, so we might get a good wide.
God, wouldn't that be great?
No sun, but blue skies anyway. Okay, Mike, going back in there. The same positions we were just in, guys.
You're such a legend. It's nice to be around you.
Thank you.
I love your music.
You live around here?
Yes, I
Are you an Oxnardian?
do. No.
The Carpenterian?
No.
Ventura.
Ventura, yes. All my life.
Yeah?
This is nice that you guys are out here.
Well, you know, I've driven by this place about 482 times since I've lived in Santa Barbara for the last
Oh,
10
really?
years. You know.
What made you guys decide to pick this golfing stuff?
Actually, 20 years old in Santa Barbara. This one, because it's so colorful, you know,
Yeah.
so different, you know, it's a pretty neat place.
You guys gone on
There's
any
a-
rides yet?
They said we were going to get to go on the bumper boat. I was looking
I'd
forward
like
to that.
to see that.
I was looking forward to that. No, well, we don't sign other people. It's called forgery. Jolene?
It's wonderful to look in the audience and see, when we're doing concerts, to see 3 generations of people. You know, it's always been a source of wonder to us.
There you go.
Hey, Dad, come to town. How long is he going to be in town for?
I don't know. I think it's Tuesday usually.
I hear he's going to come for 6 weeks.
Another Beach Boys fan is John Stamos. He joins in the fun after this.
All right, here
This
we
is
go.
real. I grew this morning. I'm a real man.
Behind the scene.
Elton John absolutely hates Crocodile Rock. He couldn't believe we wanted to do it. He just hates it. You know, he spent all those years sweating in that crocodile outfit. You know, he was even on the Muppets in it. But I know he likes the recording of it, so it's fun.
That's a cat. Let's give him a hand.
Trying to remember this last verse. Wait, just one sec. I'm blowing this one line here.
All right, Marco, that's as far as I can move that stand and still have it.
Just kicked up. I think I was doing a thing called a cry. Oh, I get it. So that's the first verse again. See, I've been going back to this one, learning fast as weeks went past. I should be going up here. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Dummy, dumb head me. Okay, now I've got it. It's Bernie Taupin's fault, that guy, those English guys. So clever.
Here we go, guys. Energy up!
Yeah, good. Cut. Very nice. Guys, we're done with this hole. Let's just check the gate. Good, yeah. We're going to figure out where we're going to do the last performance scene.
Okay, we have this shot. We're going to figure out where we're going to go. It's either going to be the castle or the water. Just stand by. I'll be right back.
Let's get Carl, you in that one there, and then let's get Al, you in the move here. Okay, let's put them in. We're going to get a step out.
Yeah, you can let go. It's good.
Now we're too far camera right.
But just pull the rope. Just pull the rope.
Let some slack in that rope.
Okay, guys, can I see you all looking up at the lens? Beach Boys.
Pull that way.
All looking up at the lens
Hey,
as much
pull
as
that way a
possible.
little bit. And your friend here, this guy, pull that way.
Is it rolling? Brad?
We're going to coalesce experience.
Go! Big! Up! Mike, look up! Mike, find the lens! The lens! What was happening was behind camera, I was showing them what they needed to do, and fortunately, they all have sunglasses on, so you can't see that they're really looking at me. They took the cues and they did what they were supposed to do, and you know, God willing, the stuff's all, you know, on negative now, and it's fine. Cut! Check the gate! Okay, can I have John Stamos up there? John!
John.
They're calling me now. I have to go, but John Stamos is an absolute dream to have around. He's like, not only is he a devoted fan, of the band, seriously, he's also an excellent player, which is remarkable. You know, you'll have aficionados who might be stars, but that come in and kind of mess around with your sound, you know. But John actually fits in and plays as well as anyone could possibly play, and without being a professional and doing it for a living. He bailed us out on a couple of deals where our drummer became incapacitated for about, 2 or 3 songs in San Diego. And John filled in for like 2 whole medleys, which is about 10 minutes worth of music. And he played every song almost perfectly.
John, let her face have an avenue to the lens. In other words, so if you're here, she should be here. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa? So you don't block her. Yeah. In fact, maybe we should reverse it so that you're uphill and she's downhill. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep our face. It'll be out of the way when we go.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Okay, for us got their lock off. We're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Just wanted to remind you about that.
We'll notice the camera, do the bit.
Yeah.
She can do her thing. She does a kiss or something, right? Do that. You know, play like Mr. Cool. He goes out. Come back in. We'll notice it again and then come at it.
Well, what you did the first time was better. You crossed through a couple times.
Okay.
Then you came through. You stopped.
Okay.
So give me a couple of clean ones, you know?
Just
through.
straight across.
Right. And then you stopped. You took them off. You did the thing with the thing, and then you came in. Then you went back uphill. So then, you know, at that point, make a couple more crosses, and I'll call cut.
Okay.
Start it over again.
All right, you ready, Marco? All right, stand by.
Let's see one rehearsal.
Okay, one more rehearsal.
We're gonna do a rehearsal. Here we go, rehearsal and playback.
Okay, now, the only problem is you're blocking her. See, by getting both of your faces here, one of you's got to be out on a different plane from the lens. Whoever's lowest down the hill has to allow the other one. You should always be able to feel your face to the lens. If he's blocking you, you've got to either get out or get behind or vice versa. Okay? Marco, did you see that? And it's not the speed that counts, it's the attitude.
All right, and roll, please. Roll count, thank you.
Yeah, this is good, John. And action!
Action!
John is ethnic looking, so I kind of said, well, what if there was like an Argentinian guy in high school who was really great looking, you know, and he had just moved to town, and he would know how to tango and things like that. He'd know how to do dances from Argentina, and so we kind of had him doing this tango across this miniature golf course with this really pretty sort of Latin-looking girl, and he's just playing a kind of a funny Argentinian high schooler. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. Good. And go back. And back to dancing. Okay, cut. Cut.
Cut.
Now, we didn't know he was going to come for sure, and because his schedule is very demanding, obviously. He's got a TV show he's in production with all the time, and so the role I originally had for him was I had a bunch of miniature golfers playing miniature golf with 3D sunglasses on, and we put this hokey mustache on him really just for comic relief, and I think he was enjoying that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You guys have fun?
You out of
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So, Crocodile Rock, well. Excuse me again, jeez. Crocodile rockin'.
The Beach Boys' Al Jardine takes center stage at a drive-in theater after this.
This is Elton John's Ghost walking towards a piano at the drive-in theater. Yeah, it looks like about 100 pink nuns. And Elton's just glowing here. Looks phenomenal. Looks very, very, it's like a dream I had a couple weeks ago.
All right, here we go.
Same thing.
And roll it.
Speedy. And action. Well, when I scout the location, what I do is I think about how long, I mean, I've been doing this long enough now that I kind of have an idea of how long it's going to take to light something and how difficult the action is going to be, how involved the props are. And it really just comes from experience, knowing how long things are going to take. And from that, I'm able to look at the location and figure out how many scenes I can actually do there. Okay, now you're going to lead. So you do the thing with your hands. I do a little bit of everything around here. We realize that they're too taut and they're not taking up as much. There could be more pink showing. So we're making them all looser. And I don't know that I'm doing a very good job, actually. But anything to beat a deadline.
All right, we're going to do a rehearsal.
Swing it out.
And
You watching?
Okay, stop for a second. Cut. 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 Now, I wonder if we should add another piece of track so that at least I get one of these poles in the foreground, which I'm not getting at any place. Big actions here, Al. Fake it, even if it doesn't mean anything. And that's a cut. And that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. That was the best one. Okay, that's it for Al. This is the foreigner looking onto Susie and her boyfriend in the gold Chevy. It's all in the lyrics. And this is the scene that introduces that Susie and the boyfriend are madly in love, and but this foreigner is
right, here we go.
a menacing figure, and he's going to probably do something, and he does later on at Randy's Donuts. He takes her away.
Roll, please.
We're rolling.
And action! Okay, working the jaw. Bringing your hand up to your face, Will. That's right. Let's see a little smooch back there. Taste the Cheerios. Put your glasses back up, Scott. Okay. Good, and cutting. We got it? Right. Moving on.
Got it. Check the gauge.
6 foot tall. I'm 6'3".
All right, let's help Heather up.
Okay, because all this stuff...
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now legs.
Because they don't fit there.
Yeah, I know.
Heather, you got thumbprints on your stomach now. You might want to...
Heather?
Billy.
It's got to be all big, broad action.
Mirror over there. Let's do 2
Oohing and
mirrors.
eyeing.
One on him and one on her.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Look at all the guys come running. That's the fastest a cruiser done all day.
Let's make sure we...
Because my legs don't.
Yeah, I know, babe.
Whoa. Okay.
Now, she should be oiled to the max, Kelly.
That's suntan oil, too, so... keep you from burning.
Kevin, you got to really do big actions on the piano, all right?
And on your stomach, too, okay? Yeah, there you go.
And play back. And play.
Yeah. We'll edit it using the different scenes that we have from the 50s and, you know, cut around with Beach Boys performance throughout and hopefully create the whole world that we were trying to create.
But the biggest kick I ever got was when a thing called the Crocodile Rock. While the other kids were rocking round the clock, we were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Our lot of mama was Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, and the Crocodile rocking was out of sight.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the Scenes has been brought to you in part by Burger King, where you always get great tasting food your way, right away.